Wow, only 1 minute late. Yay. Still recovering from a little meltdown, though. Wow. It's okay. I'll be okay. You'll be okay. We're all gonna be fine. And then one day we'll die. And then we'll spin around again. And we'll be fine. Oh, I sold lots of things. Yay, money! Look at all those sales. Whee! Thank you to all of those people who enjoyed those goods. Because you haven't eaten hardly anything. I'm a little worried. That's why I said. Because you've eaten hardly anything. Well, you still need to eat. Because if you don't eat, then what's gonna happen? I'm gonna give you a chocolate. Eat the chocolate. Come eat the chocolate. Eat the stupid, overpriced chocolate. Salt. This Ghirardelli Squares. It's like the only one that they have at the store is $20, and it's like... That's not a $20 worth of chocolate. Even with inflation, this isn't $20 worth of... With inflation, this is like $12 worth of chocolate at most. I'm angry. I'm so angry. I have friends. I have friends on Snap. Too many friends for me to just buy them all food. And they're getting it denied. Even though there's a contingency fund, even though the states have sued and the courts have said, yeah, that contingency fund was already funded. And money is explicitly there and reserved by previous Congresses to cover these in the case of a government shutdown. And the president's like, I don't think I'll listen to the court order. I can't say what I think. I can't say what I think on Twitch.tv. So instead, I'll just calm myself for a moment by humming the tune of one of my favorite songs. That's not really humming, but if you know, you know. Hello, Hyper Evil Me. Give me more money. And a grade 1 vitality dissolvent. How much are idiots willing to pay for this? See, this sells at the shop for $38.69. So, if you're selling it on the market board for less than $38.69, there's no reason other than sloth for someone to buy it off the market board instead of going to the shop. Let's see how they're selling it. This is actually, that's properly priced. The 2000 is, at least. Because, you know, See, no, actually, no. Like, we should be like, you know what? That's a good price. We're charging you more than you'd pay at the shop for the convenience of just having to go to the market board. This you can't buy in the shop. And they're selling it for 500. Freaking Helpfish, you have a decent price. I'm gonna follow Helpfish's lead. Freaking don't undercut yourself. Don't undersell your value on the market board. You are worth more than 500 gil for a flank of alpaca steak. Why? And I'm just waiting for everyone. I've done that. I've done my thing. What do we have at the appropriate level? So we have to be over level 90 for what we're doing. Got Summoner. Got Gunbreaker. I really don't want to take. Let's not waste our XP because we're going to be MSQing. So let's go ahead and Summoner. This is a silly outfit with the new hairstyle. It's a cute outfit, but it's a little silly with pineapple hair. I'm just checking. Yeah, I'm in gaming, so people... I don't know where everyone else is. But it's fine. I'll take my pineapple ass to look at glams for a bit. Before we go to Ilsabard. I have the new headgear of maiming here. I mean, I may as well. Okay. Soon, I'll be able to just make glams and apply them. Like, I would like to wear this as Summoner, I think, but it's a Reaper glam. Let's look for a slot that has a glam I'm not really interested in. You know what? This one I don't really like. Let's see what sparks joy for me. We're gonna play a Summoner. The Megaton Animos is a little old, but it's also pretty cute. Eureka gear. Yeah, I like some of the mid-stage weapons. That's a pretty cute one because it's got the wings. I like Braxis too. This means I haven't done the role quests in Endwalker yet. What have we got? Limbo Chitin of Casting. Oh, this is guy. That's right. If I wear this with like underwear, it's pretty cute. That is something I'd wear IRL if I could. This looks so comfy. Doesn't get stuck on you. There's room for your shoulders to breathe. I have something else more. We are going out to Ilsabard and then elsewhere. That's pretty okay. We can have the Eureka glam. I think that's too... I mean, I like this one too. This is probably my favorite summoner only outfit, right? It's got the cute little dragon tattoo and everything. Valerian Dark Priest's top. This would be good for a wedding. I have some money. I could take a moment. No, that's for now. Put that there. But since no one's even shown up yet today, probably because of daylight savings time, let's see if there's anything cute on the market board. Market board. Body. There's the mountain linen coat. I mean, that's fine, but it's not super exciting. I don't think I'm willing to spend money on it. Same there. That probably goes for like 300,000. Oh, not nearly as much. Well, the ornate one. Million. There we go. This isn't real. That's dyeable. That's dyeable fine. Ah. Slots. And then the Rinchashka coat. Oh, that's cute. Oh my god, oh my god. How much do you go for? Oh, give me that. And you know what? You're not very expensive either. Give me you two. Uh-huh. I'm greedy. And the classical signifiers. Ooh, that's so cute too. Shouldn't spend all my money. That one I don't really care about. And then we get down to the Neoj Guardian top, which I don't care about either. Legs. Long kilt. I mean, I do need more long kilts. I like long skirts. Not 80,000 worth of long skirt, though. Eh. I mean, those look comfy. I don't know if I think I'm willing to spend up to like 10k on that. Yeah, I'm not spending 49k on that. Yeah, none of these are really that exciting. Any hats that seem exciting? Not really. See, if this one were like jaunty or tilted, I'd like it. But since it's just upright, I don't really find it exciting. None of those are really exciting. And it's hard for shoes to be exciting. So I think we're good. I think we've got what I want. I do need a new stack of these, though.
Woo! I'm almost broke again. Aren't I great that way? Okay. Let's go work on filling up my glamour chest some more. I'm so excited to be able to wear any glam with anything. Where are you? See, I don't want to get rid of this glam. This glam is super silly. I love it. Okay. I can go... Do I want to go comfy? Do I want... Okay, I will go with this because we're going to Ishgard. But I will make sure my undergarments look nice. So we've got the Convoker's trousers. Those won't keep my legs warm. Behind Cairn, oh, they got the gap. That's not going to be good enough. Need something that's going to keep me warm. In the cold, cold, distant, freezing north. The Shire Philosopher's Hose might. 2B leggings will absolutely not keep me warm in the freezing north. Neither will a light steel subligar. In fact, I think that might actually be worse than nothing. Okay, I do like the Sophist Podea. So we'll do the Sophist Podea and our coat of casting. For shoes. Yeah, let's remove that again. Let's pick some nice shoes. You know, the Yorha Type 2B boosts of casting are pretty okay. The 2B boots, the Type 53 boots, I think, are better. Absolutely. And then for gloves, just the Convoker's gloves. There we are. We're nice and bundled up for visiting Ishgard. We need a hat. I'm glad I didn't actually spend money on it because we already have it. We have the Philosopher's Hat. Ruby Cap. A Manor Beret. If that were dyeable, I'd like it so much more. You know what? I think the color is slightly off. Can I dye you to make you meet that? And then can I get that dye for an acceptable bit? It'll have to be jet black. Jet black, I feel like, is an expensive dye. I'm not sure how I feel about my ability to get jet black. I'm also not sure how I feel about everyone being like 20 minutes late. We didn't cancel without saying something, did we? Alabali's online. I saw. Oh. You're here. Hi.
Hello. I was busy in duty, so I wasn't paying attention to Discord.
Ah. Okay. Well, I don't know where Ura is.
Unless... Fall back. Bring forward, fall back. So, what time would this be outside of DST? Or DST's tomorrow, isn't it? I'm confused. I hate it.
That's tomorrow morning.
Okay, so we're just waiting on Ura. We don't know where Ura is. Yeah, Jet Black sells for so much. I need Jet Black if I'm going to wear that hat with this outfit.
It's very hard to get outside of paying for it from the online store.
Ah, that explains why it's so expensive. I don't suppose we have some laying around.
Nope. I need some, and I haven't splurged yet.
Well, that's that then.
Remember what I was just saying earlier about how people should not undervalue themselves on the market board? Undervalue yourself on the market board for jet black dye only. I want a hat that feels warm and not silly. See if we could do like any job. This one, I'd be okay to do that on here, but this isn't compatible yet, and the new patch isn't out. So we can't do whatever glam we want. I think we'll just go no hat. Well, that's ominous. I think I'm ready for the cold Ishgardian North. Doesn't mean I want to go there right away, though. Let's head back to our house to wait for Ura for a little bit.
Put the Halloween poster up over here. It's a little silly. Still have the Christmas one there. We have the map of Eorzea. We have the Behemoth Head. We have her. Threatening to replace her with the Sultana caught Alsvith's attention. But Alsvith is still busy and thinks it might be a year before being able to get back. In remembrance of Albric Thorn, still lost at sea. We sit in his big chair. Switch to party chat.
He's so good at interior design that the whole place is still spotless, even after being absent for so long.
Mm-hmm. Totally isn't just Grahatia coming in here and cleaning up after him.
It absolutely is not that, because Grakati is busy in Charlian.
Check up on the deployments while I'm here.
As I sob, Halabali finalizes the exploratory voyage of the Yuri Harlot Alpha, reminding me to remind you to read Convenient Semi-Friend if you want a good Yuri.
I see you.
So being in the room with you when you launched that launched me into the cutscene.
Huh.
Huh. I imagine it's so the whole FC can gather together for the initial launch and go, yay!
Let's see. Does it launch the other one right away?
Just gave me the airship.
Okay. I guess while one's going, if I trigger the other one, you don't get the other one.
That would be very silly.
Let me deposit everything except for the crystal clusters. I need those for crafting, and it's the payment I take for managing the deployments.
That's fine. I'll go in there sometimes and just take random stuff to sell on the market board to fuel my glam addiction. Quick run away. The neighborhood has gotten so empty lately, it's very sad. Hey, anyone who's ever complaining about a lack of houses, come to our place. Come to Marilith. Apparently we have empty houses. Like this one used to be this was used to be like a really cool spot, and now Eurobeats has that. You can't even go in. How sad. You could at least have your place be open for people to visit. The foreclosures! So many foreclosures! The growing foreclosure crisis in Eorzea. Just like real life. At least we have this lovely little dining area and stage. So there's at least some neighborhood amenities still. I'm trying to figure out how to clip my way into where I'm not supposed to be here. That's how. Found it. Well, that's how you make the noises. Neat. It's clever.
Which house is that?
The big one that's right next door. And then they have the way down. Oh, I think this is... I think I've gotten stuck in here before. Yes, I've gotten stuck in here before. I've gotten trapped. Well... That's what teleporting to Garlemald gets us. Halabali's logged out. I'm alone. I'm all alone. In Garlemald.
I'll rejoin here in a moment.
We actually have to go to Ratzahan, not Garlemald. Whoops. That would have made sense. Oh, maybe I should have... I made this glam thinking I was going to have to go to Garlemald. Why did I think we had to go to Garlemald? I am now drastically overdressed for the weather.
Now you're very hot.
Thank you.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
Do I have something that... You know what? Always got Transpride Pirate to fall back on. Tapa, buddy, can you give me a deal? You're awesome. Only 170. Good, because I am... Don't look at my gill. Don't look at my gill. I have a glam addiction, okay, and I'm not a crafter. So I just kind of buy and sell things on the market board. Which gets me enough to cover my glam addiction. So, you know, I'm not doing too badly. I swear, if I did this every day, I could spend some time and I could play this like Eve and hunt for market inefficiencies on relatively rapidly moving items and then shuffle them back and forth. Make some solid ducats. Okay, this room is going to inspire a political rant. Have you seen the fucking ballroom plans for the new White House ballroom? It's the gaudiest fucking new money bullshit. All this white marble with gold trim, and I'm just sitting here like, this This is gaudy, but this is gaudy and beautiful because it has color, right? You've got the green and the blue and the red, and you've got the patterns. Like, the gold isn't just here to be gold and opulent. Like, it definitely is, and it's meant to be, because this is, like, our noble place. But it's also art, right? We have this visual pattern running over the green that gives you that sense of sort of a pattern of roads along the endless fields. You have this different pattern on the... Exactly. Then you have this different pattern on the red. And, like, if you look at it, those are plants. It's crops. It's fruitfulness. And you have the blue of the sea. And it's just... Here. That's freaking bananas. Golden bananas. And, like... Yeah, it's gaudy and opulent. Like, if you went to build this in a republic, I would want to guillotine your ass. But these freaking rich-ass idiots can't even get something like this that looks nice. They're just like, whoa, we're going to use the most expensive in fake white marble that kills the workers, and... 3D printed gold filigree. Ha ha! Like, fuck you. You don't know class. You wouldn't know class if it shit in your mouth. Which it wouldn't. Because it has class. I'm mad. I am mad. I'm mad to begin the day. I'm just mad. I am mad. I am mad. Yeah, that's another bit. I'm like, you know, I was reminded the other day by one of my left-wing podcasts that basically every president changes up the White House at the taxpayers' expense at in some stupid way. So, like, fine. But this level of just goodness gracious. During a shutdown, while you're denying the payouts from the contingency fund for SNAP benefits. Again, contingency fund already funded by Congress explicitly to pay out these payments if there was another shutdown. That money has been allocated to be spent, and thus is required to be spent. And once again, our individual who swore to uphold the duties of his office to execute the laws of these United States freaking is not spending the money that was allocated by the people who have power of the purse. Rah. Anger. It's very live of me, but like, goodness gracious. It's the bare minimum. The bare minimum. If your entire thing is going to be law and order, your bare minimum should be obeying the fucking law. That's not law and order. They lie. They say law and order when they mean kill brown people. And they like not spending money on SNAP because that's going to kill brown people. And sure, it's going to kill a lot of old white people, but they're old, and kids, but they don't care about kids. We know they don't care about kids. And sure, there's going to be some working class poor white families, but they're working class and poor. And really, if they were really, really white, like properly white, would they be on welfare? And that's like, it's like fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. See, I'm not even sure it's that. I'm really not even sure it's that. The problem is these people are building from an intellectual tradition that runs back
through the inspiration of Timothy McVeigh to Norman fucking Rockwell. And like, is it Norman Rockwell? Am I not mixing up my names? I'm concerned I might be mixing up my names. Founder of the United States Nazi Party is the guy I'm thinking of. Pretty sure that's Norman Rockwell. First name N, last name R. 90% sure Norman Rockwell. But like, it's the same freaking ideology. And it's not a new one. Like, the ideology the Nazis had originated in the US. Hitler toned it down. The American Nazis brought it back to full scale. And it is just white supremacy. Plain and simple. It's Christian supremacy, but only a Christianity that glorifies whiteness and enslaves and richness and enslaves everyone else. And it's just like, you're seeing it. Please tell me. You have eyes to see. Oh, wonderful viewer. The shit that's hitting the fan every single fucking day. I don't know the price of eggs. I don't eat that many eggs. But the $6 Ghirardelli Squares premium assortment is $22. Something has gone fucking wrong. Something. So, I have opinions. I have opinions that grow more and more every day. And I am fairly certain that it would be a violation of terms of service to mention them here. So the second time this stream, I will calm myself with one of my favorite songs. Osama bin Laden as the crucified Christ by Against Me. You're gonna hang like Benito from the SO rafters. Hang like Clara with her skull caved in. Hang like the cross around my neck. You're gonna hang. You're gonna hang. Actually, I like the bass line. The bass line of that song is just fucks, right? Like, bum 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 bum. I miss a bass. I miss having a bass. Where? Oh no. Barb's toxic history as a bass guitar player is coming out. Where is Aura? Aura's online. I'm gonna wear Conming. Yay. Aura's coming. Great. Alibali's in the party. Bum, 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 bum. I don't want to rant about politics because I at this stage I don't think I can rant about politics that aren't local without making actionable threats against the government. And like, they're not actually actionable because I'm freaking so disabled that only a fool would ever think that I was a threat. But then again, this government is made of fools, so, you know, like, did you hear that they're like, oh, 3 steps away. Three steps
away from what?
3 steps away from a drug dealer and the government can kill you.
What?
That's the official stance that the government has, that they don't need evidence to kill you if they can prove that you are within 3 steps removed of a major drug distributor. And my immediate...
Pharmacy?
No, like me playing D&D in college with the cousin of one of the major cocaine cartels in South America. Yeah, like, hi, I am 2 steps removed from the head of a major drug cartel. Never met the dude. Haven't really done drugs in over a decade. Guy I hung out with didn't have much to do with his cousin. Like, didn't do anything with drugs, ever. But, oh gosh, by the official policy of the U.S. government, they don't need no frickin' reason to fire a fucking missile in my face.
Oh dear.
It's because
They spawn in a bunny woman's backside.
Lucky. With the mood I'm in today, I could use spawning into a bunny woman's backside. Especially if I were, like, shorter. Go nom 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 nom.
Okay, I am in.
I see that. We are waiting in... We're waiting in Ratatan. I spent all of my money on a glam thinking that we were going to Ishgard.
Oh.
So I'm broke for nothing. Except a really cute glam that it was way too hot for the weather in Ratatan. Rah.
Hardy looking radiant.
Hey, Lil Varshan. How you doing? Waiting for Ura.
You're right.
I like when the NPCs look at you. He's just like, are you done complaining about this alternate universe called Marika? No, I'm not. Fucking... They're changing a rule to deny any Medicaid payouts whatsoever to any institution that provides trans healthcare to youth. Yeah. They're just doing that.
But yeah, sorry for the holdup. I was helping out with some chores around the house.
How dare you support your family over the game?
How terrible of me. I am an evil knight after all. And now I'm an evil doctor.
If I could spell panic, please. There we go. Well, it's MSQ time! Yay! Little Varshan, bring us joy in this era of sorrow. In search of Azdiah. Oh god damn it. This is not going to be joy. I forgot. Oh, excellent timing, Gobo. Just a moment ago I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have succeeded in creating an artificial Atomos. All is in readiness for the journey to the Void. I've instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Work. Let's head there at once. You don't need to say anything, Halabali. We're looking for a lost dragon in the Void. it is going to go poorly. You know what? Because you're typing in there. Haha. We're going shields down. That's right. If people are sexting in the void, it's gonna just come out. Oh my gosh. Okay, the artificial Atomos is kind of cute. Look at that.
Huh.
So,
I'm going to ruin your treasure hunt runs.
did any of you play StarCraft?
No.
So in StarCraft, as the Zerg, there's a building you can build, which will let you run pieces into one end and then out the other across the map instantly. And it kind of looks like this.
Huh.
So I'm expecting Hydralisks to pour out. I'm wondering if that's the inspiration for the design.
Wait, so like, stand here real quick?
I talked to you, Stola.
Too late. Okay.
Ah, there you are, Gobo. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial Atomos. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its aether is practically identical to that of the original. It's truly a remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they're the pride of Ratstan. I would express my gratitude to Nidhana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend to a pressing task, but said she'd return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it so happens we have them. It's Sid. And you, fucker. And also Biggs and Wedge. Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. For the President himself to attend. Keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along to see you off, I hope? It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible.
Yeah, you would know about that, wouldn't you?
The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee the qualities as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging. Here's the scales. Love you, Wedge. Little onion head. So cute. Oh my god. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgard Sormer came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait! Idhana. Idhana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there's something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends. I require but a moment. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive?
The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh?
Also give him a bigger body.
That'd be a shame. I like little brother Varshan.
Verzeiht, dass ich euch warten ließ.
I forgot to change it off German again.
He's hitting his coat.
Ritra.
He got bigger. I called it.
Oh my. He got bigger. I don't like it.
In der Tat. Mein Auge weilt nun in diesem Körper. Mir war ja durchaus bewusst, dass ihr wie besessen an etwas gearbeitet habt. Aber damit habt ihr euch selbst übertroffen.
Wo ihr nun für eure Schwester in die Schlacht zieht, braucht ihr doch einen angemesseneren Körper. Also haben wir in die Hände gespuckt und eine Marionette synthetisiert, mit der ihr auch kämpfen könnt. Ihr werdet feststellen, dass euch der Gebrauch von Waffen und Magie weitaus leichter fallen wird. Eigentlich wollte ich auch gar keine große Überraschung daraus machen, aber ihr wisst ja, wie es ist. Wir haben verbessert und verbessert, bis uns die Zeit gänzlich davongelaufen war.
Hey, that guy's
Bitte
wearing my
verzeiht.
armor. But green.
Wenn überhaupt, dann müsste ich mich wohl entschuldigen. Für die ganzen Umstände, die ich fortan bereite. Ich danke euch für die hervorragende Arbeit.
I'll have to do it after the cutscene.
Diese Hülle wird mir im Kampf zweifelsohne gute Dienste leisten. Allerdings beansprucht sie auch meine ganze Aufmerksamkeit. So möchte ich euch noch einmal bitten, über Razatan zu wachen. Ist das Tor zum Nichts erst aufgestoßen, ohne Überfälle seiner Ungeheuer?
Auch für diesen Fall sind wir bereits bestens vorbereitet. Das Himmelsheer wurde von einem überaus erfahrenen Drachenreiter auf alle Eventualitäten vorbereitet. An uns wird kein Nichtswesen vorbeigelangen. Also, nur keine Sorge, Varshan. Verzeiht, nur keine Sorge, ehrenwerter Magistrat.
Varshan ist völlig in Ordnung, Nabdin. Schließlich bin ich nach wie vor euer kleiner Bruder, nicht wahr?
Yay, still little brother Varshan.
Eben der. Also, auf und komm uns ja heil zurück.
Darf ich dich kurz ablenken? Ich hätte gerne etwas für dich.
Familiar? Oh.
Urianger hat mich aufgesucht, während du fort warst. Du erinnerst dich sicherlich daran, dass er uns im Auftrag der Loporit zu Al-Sadals Schatzkammer begleitet hatte.
Okay.
Tja, die Loporit waren von seinem Bericht mehr als angetan. Scheinbar sind sie bereits vollauf damit beschäftigt, ihre eigenen Gewölbe entsprechend anzupassen. Living Way hat ihm ein gewisses Kleinod anvertraut. Als Dank, wie Urianger sagt.
Oh.
Ganz recht. Dies ist der Kristall, den uns Heidelin im Sternengrund anvertraute, der uns zu Metaion geführt hat. Sie sagten, sie bräuchten ihn nicht mehr, aber ich glaube, dies ist ihr Abschiedsgeschenk an Urianger, um ihn von seinen Pflichten zu entbinden. Er wiederum überlässt ihn nun uns. Er sei noch mit Licht gesegnet und würde uns so in der Welt des Nichts zweifelsohne von Nutzen sein. Nimm schon.
In ihm schlummert Heidelins Vermächtnis. Damit bist du seine rechtmäßige Trägerin.
Okay. I'll shove the crystal in my magic storage pocket.
Damit sollte alles gesagt sein. Lasst uns von Akyali aus zur Schatzkammer aufbrechen.
Okay. When I said in blind now, I did not mean here. I meant, I never beat this dungeon. So, I know this dungeon is really hard. And then past that dungeon, I'll be actually blind. So. Cutscene audio. English. Wow. Veteran Radiant, take us to the treasure vault. And you know what? The void is probably going to be cold enough to wear my new glam. God, everyone's here. I don't actually care what anyone has to say.
I shall now lift the seal.
English jump scare.
In the name of Al-Zadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
If we're going to be walking through that, did they have to give it teeth?
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
Cold, darkness, sorrow, and death.
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
We got Aura.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
So I guess if we went in with a duty, it would be Tank Varshan or DPS Varshan. DPS Estinian, and then Healer or DPS Ishtola. Well, we don't have that need. Instead, we have the need to open Party Finder and recruit for a dungeon. The Fell Court of Troya, completion, Blind Mine, streamed at Twitch TV, Hubbo Barb. Come die a lot together. Oh. Come, let's die a lot together. Art. Mid-eye level, Silence Echo. We just need a tank. And never mind. Right when I put it. Well, Eloin.
Sorry, Lobo. We're going to the dungeon now.
Let's go forth into darkness with Eloin, who I don't really know. We'll see Eloin's glam. We'll look at Adventure Plate in a moment. Whoa! Through
Not again.
through the expanse between worlds. Oh, Eloin's Lala. See, Halabali, if you were with us in being blind, Eloin would be like, oh no, 3 blindies. That's okay, we've got our dwarf gal with her hammer ready to go.
Alright, it's been a while.
It's been a while since I've played something, since I've played Summoner. That's about what I thought was going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Woohoo! That's not too shabby.
Yep, that wasn't so bad.
All these things are deformed.
Hey, that's rude. They can't help how they're shaped.
The doorways and gates and whatnot.
Woohoo! We did it! It appears rats have wandered into my castle, says Beatrice.
Oh no.
Tear them up. Your will be done, evil dreamers. Roast them whole.
Oh.
I tried to thread the needle. I don't think it worked.
That was a close one.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Yay! Oh gosh, more.
Oh, that is like all the bad. Okay, I'm a little rusty at playing tank for all week. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Ay, cabrón.
I figured that one out at the very end. I will be greedy. Laura, did you die?
Yeah, like right before the boss
Right
died.
at the end?
I got
Well.
hit with the overlapping AoEs.
Oh no. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, that is pretty.
I like that. That's cute.
Can I live here?
I'm not sure that's a good long-term place, but it might be a decent vacation home. Though you may have to clear it out again after every time that you leave. Hi, Troyan hounds and guards. I'm not spending my Bahamut until we've got the whole pack. Treasure. Ooh, we can be on the table.
Very big table.
Yay, an earring. And there's Beatrice. Hello, Bee.
There we go. Okay. Ow.
I forgot how big those areas are.
Well, that had to happen eventually.
Oh, I hope you're watching that. Definitely a little rusty.
How can this be? How can I resist your gaze? You're hot, but you're not that hot. Too strong. Someone else can devour them. Oh, yay. Da 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 da. I like that sound. I like the sound of winning stuff. Especially if it's glam.
Don't run too far off ahead. The tank is right behind us.
Ooh, actually, those earrings are better than what I have on. I should sneakily put them on. Maha! Victory! Why did I have a hard time with this before? Probably cowardice. Mapping the realm.
So the the most mouth-watering morsels.
Oh.
Oh. Okay then.
Thanks, friend? Question mark.
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Thorn.
What?
Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your grave.
What? Was the void FF4? Why are we at FF4?
I don't know. Whee! Okay.
Why are we in FF4?
Oh, that's not good.
Breathe deep of your death.
Nope. Not fun.
Okay, that I need to have a wall behind me on. Okay.
My blade thirsts for blood.
Oh, away from there. Okay. Oh God.
Protect me, my minion.
Oh, that's not good.
I give you a taste of true despair.
Ow. Ah.
Stubborn mortals. Come, fill your lungs.
Aha, I remember this one.
Ow. Oh. Away!
Yes, you will. Frickin' cope.
Dang it, second too late. You died to greed and it wasn't even your own.
Who died to greed?
You died to greed and it wasn't even your own.
I died to greed. I mean, I did greed, and everyone was stack market, and I'm like, I'll greed my way into that last bit of damage with the rush attack. So it might have been my greed.
I mean, no one else is going over but me.
Well, need a clear. So come on. Cheer pose. Come back over here where everyone is. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
And I will. That. Woohoo. Okay. The G pose is in. Turn effects off. No one needs to wait any longer. Start with our wonderful tank. Roaring properly. Go that way. Or, and then I will... Rawr. And thus, we cleared. Woohoo! Yay, team. We are moving forward with the MSQ. And I'm all alone in the void.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume our fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions, fight amongst themselves.
That's possible.
The question is, what will the minions do?
The minions are holding back.
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
Oh.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
We'll proceed with caution and pick up what we can.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with us. I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Wow. I mean, this is definitely the glam to wear to the void. Buried memory. Ooh. I don't see everyone else. Oh no, am I alone in the void?
Oh no.
Castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. Game, you should show our party members. From this point onward, you'll not encounter Aetherites for a while. You may now enter Fell Court of Troya with a party of NPC avatars. Well. Arshawn? The warding scales exhibit no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense Asdaya were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know you have come? Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon Aether. It is liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we're confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Well. Okay, this place is cute. The big balls are slightly disconcerting. What the hell are you? Grrr. Grrr. It's unlikely to speak to me. Hello, watchful void scent. What enticing aether you have. Give me some. Give me some. No. Oh, if only I was stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, I'll find someone else to eat. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Hello, forlorn void scent. I mean, you're not half bad looking. Promise not to eat me? And hear me out. The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime. To bask in her glaze is bliss.
Now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no warders, what am I to do now? Well. Tisk tisk. Hello, fearful void scent.
Sir, if I obey, please don't eat me.
Okay.
Dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. I don't know about anything. But the one who we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already.
Oh. Let's go learn more. We're just going backwards through the dungeon again. Oh, that's neat. I know, I was having troubles, and I've stopped being able to display chat on stream. Because of technical difficulties.
I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung void scent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem.
A pity Scarmiglione is dead. He was talkative, at least.
What of you? Apparently they caught a talkative one and have it in the dungeon, so we should go find it before it's eaten. A clever void scent in the dungeon.
That would be the area in which we emerged.
Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. To the dungeon, then. Dungeon less pretty than outside. I'm sorry, Gale. The stream sees your bemoaning a lack of love for your small kobold. I need to, like, log settings. General. I'm gonna hide the link shells for now. So that they don't have to be shown on stream. Oh. I didn't notice this on the way in. Look. There's knights rising. And kneeling. And look at the statuary. This was something. Does this predate the 13th Falling?
Could be.
Hello, Troyan Knight.
I can't survive without someone to give me ether. Where will I find a new master?
That is interesting information. You need someone to give you ether.
Hey, wait a minute. You look familiar.
I still want to live there.
Hello, doorkeeper.
Pray, we caught or weakened in the dungeon before being served to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it. That's the way she used to like it.
Well.
Ah, fudge nuggets.
Here we go, I have my Carby. Ooh. That's a big thing. And I can see my reflection in it. Sort of. Woofger. Woofger. Good dog. They're good doggos. Carcere 4. So I was saying, I've been saying in my Trails in the Sky VODs, or video streams, which hardly anyone goes to watch, that I love when games have you go back and forth to places you've been, because then they feel like more real. So like, hi, we were just kicking your asses. Are you okay, Troyan manservant? Well, there's only one in the dungeon here. We call it the fourth, the mistress's orders. The mistress is gone, and her orders with her. Rats infest this castle for all I care. That one's like, I'm out. Friggin' got my ass handed to me. Jailer? No one comes and goes from the dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go. Is that why they attacked us? Because we were coming out of the dungeon. Interesting. There's another one of these. What are these things? Those little blorks. Dungeon's all warped. Food for the mistress's consumption is kept in the cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. But the clever one's strong. Another warden went in to devour the clever one, but hasn't come out. Ah. Well then. I suppose it's time for me to go in first. To the clever one. Shroud? Oh my gosh, you're a Reaper's Void Scent. Why am I not a Reaper right now?
You are the friend.
What?
The arm.
It's Xenos's. The Void Scent bound to Xenos.
See it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Yeah. I'm not bringing Reaper into the Void because it seems foolish. But yeah. I wonder if there would have been special dialogue if I were Reaper.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Oh, hi. Hey.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos.
It's
His
complicated.
avatar. Until you killed him.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, I have an avatar too.
Avatar, as in the Void Sent servants of Reapers.
Yes, I know, I'm normally a Reaper, but I'm level 100 as a Reaper and I need to get the XP to something.
In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement.
Oh.
My very essence was altered. Twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Well, now I feel a little bit bad and hope that there's something coming up where I can like side quest as my Reaper to befriend my avatar and fix this.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question.
Sure.
Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
Strictly speaking, I'm Gobo Bar.
So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
That's a deep question. Even though it can't be shown on screen because of my technical issues. Chat, do you want to define what a friend is? It's another one of those. What's he saying? Hello, dark-robed void scent. When I served Xenos, my mind was shrouded in haze. One thing was always clear, his obsession with the friend. What the word means I do not know exactly. I know only it referred to you, and yours was an important existence. I'm not sure that Xenos understood friendship, but... as much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. It seems different from the other Void Sent, at least those we've met, and the change we witnessed, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess of darkness in her. Even so, she harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and her world. Chat, be quiet. Boys don't know this. Where everything begins. So, I doubt you came to this dungeon by pure chance. What is it you're after? We were looking for a void scent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We're visitors to this world, and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful to you if you could tell us about it, about yourself. What's information you seek? What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Void scent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That's the sole rule in this world you call the void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. What would be acceptable as payment? I suspect such coin as we carry has no value here. Void scent crave one thing alone. Aether. In return for information, I'll offer you mine. Not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the void, let us do so outside. Come with me. That wasn't here before, was it? I don't think that was here before. It was?
I don't know.
Okay. I was busy with the dungeon, so I didn't notice all the details. I just didn't see anything like that on the way in. Ah, this is a much nicer backdrop for the conversation.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
Oh.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void scent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat void scent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. Reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow. We formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void scent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void scent, but only in part.
In part?
The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry.
It's a sad way to live.
I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me Void Scent.
That is liable to cause harm. If you understand us, we would address you by your true name.
And call me what you will. I care not.
I propose Goth.
How about 0?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
That's rude, Shola.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As I said, I care not. 0 then.
Here's to a fruitful partnership.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
Hiss. Well, I don't like that hiss.
Did you say something? No.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
I must say, we're rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let's head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. We'll have it as soon as we've arrived. This poor gal doesn't understand friendship, doesn't understand partnership. Even capitalists understand partnership. Good dogs.
Incoming duty alert.
Incoming duty alert.
Solo duty.
Well, fine. Get out of the party. Where? I'm very rude. Maximally rude. Politeness is a scam that disguises goodness. And most people are like, well, I'm rude, but they're just taking an excuse to be mean and cruel. No. You have to be straightforward and honest. And in that, your nature is revealed. Oh god, that is a duty. For red duty. Aha. I can the chair. So before I duty. I need a picture of me. No. for like Discord. Okay. Duty time. Oh. 0. On proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
I killed you already.
But we struck it down, watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. I am free to return whensoever I please.
That's worrisome.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. My mouth waters at the memory.
You ate Vritra's sister?
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good in it, I won't lift a finger.
0.
We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
Need to drink some water, love.
Deliver to me this lavish feast. Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Mood. I should have brought Reaper. Ugh.
Every soul serves me now. Come,
quickly.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
He means to resurrect them again.
He hastens their regeneration.
We are deathless. You cannot defeat that which cannot die. Struggle and slaughter on.
This bodes ill.
Our foe has too great an advantage. We need to drag him out of this damnable beast. Quickly, stand together!
There's no end in sight.
Oh, I can do this all day.
Be in order.
I don't want to.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Oh, you should have told me sooner. Let me know when you get back. When we get back to the source. I have ideas.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name.
You owe us for your name.
You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
Stola, you little...
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Oh, I just need to finish them with a Blue Striker's Reaper? Let me do my, change. Oh, what's that?
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite a trick.
satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Haha. Welcome to the team, Zero.
However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
What is this power? Tremble before my true strength!
Attend to the minions first. Be gone!
That's far enough.
Trickery will not save.
Reinforcements!
This will hurt.
Impressive!
Rah.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help her.
Another debt to repay.
I must deal with you first. I'll kill you all myself.
I don't think you will. I think you're gonna die, you little jerk.
Very well. Let us return the favor.
This place will be your grave.
Really? Because it looks like it's gonna be yours, in point of fact. Get wrecked, Scargamillione.
Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again.
Oh, not if Zero does her magic.
Flesh, why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Oh god, is he alive in there? Ugh, that seems miserable.
Oh well.
We can echo off of him. Neat.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift?
In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Ashdaya? Who knows?
The savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends. They are now. They can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
They've consumed a fraction. That means there's multiple fractions left.
Are you all right?
The void scent's essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
The Contra Memoria, the war against Memoria.
Aye, their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due cost, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
Oh, then you can feed her.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Yeah, Ajay is still alive. They're too weak to eat all of her. And we're apparently in Final Fantasy IV now.
Dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Arshan, any words? If Golbez has Ajdaya at his mercy, we must find him. Hopefully Zero has knowledge that will aid us in our search. We've vanquished one of Golbez's archfiends, but 3 remain. As troublesome as this one, I expect. There's nothing like the aether of a living mortal. I haven't felt so satisfied since my return. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Gobo, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Voidsent here. Clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. They seemed to stay dead at that time, yes. I don't doubt they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention of the natural order. Remember out of the ordinary? A sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps? There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you like, I can tell you more about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct void scent once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or erstwhile prey, a fate far more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. But despite his greater strength, Scarlamelione managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I bind the aether of the soul in crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I am the only one left. I'm told that heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called arasite. Are they in Memoria one and the same? Arasite? I do not know this word, but the world is vast, and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere. It does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield Memoria? And what happened to your peers? I've not thought of it. I do know that Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he's powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Voidsent again. Let's entrust the task to Gobo. Her echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, she should be able to maintain her composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps? Sure. Thank you. We'll remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Come on, Zero, you want to hang out? Come on, Zero, you want to come hang out? So with this echo of yours, you see into the past. Interesting. Those memories may well be all that remains of it, though. Everything and everyone was warped by darkness. However storied it may appear, this castle is simply the product of its mistress's mind. Well, okay, so I take that as her not wanting to go hang out. I don't think I'll ever emotionally recover from this. Hi.
So the clever one hasn't been eaten? If no one wants it, then perhaps...
The clever one's mine, bitch.
Golbez? Of course I know him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, you'd better flee. So soon there will be nowhere to run.
Interesting. Forlorn Voidsent, snap out of it. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return, and I may bask in her glory again. Yo, Golbez. Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They're very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. Well, one of his archfiends just ate your mistress, so I don't think you're going to get her back. Hey, watchful one. Tell me about Golbez. Oh, the tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you, Yeah, you can tell me about Golbez, though. Golbez? I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. Interesting. Thank you. If I could give you an apple, I would. Or a pizza. Throw a pizza to the hungry Voidsent. I'm sure that's fine. Golbez is Void Sent Garlemald. Welcome back. Were you able to learn? Golbez is Void Sent Garlemald. Conquering everyone and incorporating them into their armies, and generally just being a major frickin' dick. So countless voids sent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answer to Golbez. Scarmillione's aggression is consistent with the claims that Archfiends conquer other domains. Question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while stuck on this isle. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I'm determined to save my sister Ashdaya. If there's even a faint possibility Golbez has her, I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us in our quest? Forgotten the way of the world already? If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? If you accompany us, we can offer you protection. Protection? I have no need of such. I was a prisoner, yes, but only because I couldn't be bothered to resist. I could have easily broken free had I desired to do so. You're truly such an aimless creature, and you could do worse than join us. You needed to expend as much energy to defend yourself as you would alone. Trying to be clever, are you? Even if you had a point, your protection isn't enough to persuade me. Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we provide it in ether. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how to get off the isle? I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one. Regardless of size, all can be won over with Aether. Excellent, let's go find the mount at once. This is a long time without my friends. What are you? Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. I mean, I like this area, but I don't like... This is the same problem I've said before. I think that instances should allow light parties. This is a multiplayer game, after all. Like, if I wanted to play a single-player game, I could just be playing Trails. Which, frankly, has a better story. Love 14, but Trails does have a better story. Hey, Zero. Should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. A little aether should suffice. Are you ready? Leave Troya Keep. Yes. To an area with friends, maybe.
There it is.
Oh.
agrees to serve. Get on.
This outfit was right for the void, though. Oh my gosh. I belong in this outfit.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
Oh, everyone's coming.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word.
Good, I'd hate to have to slaughter your people.
Follow me.
Again and again and again and again. Until they decide that it's not worth the effort. Because they can't die, but they can pain. This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing Aether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. It's a void sense nature to consume, their sole purpose. Even if the pursuit of Aether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Nowhere to run. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that's your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned what we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. You're going too, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Okay. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Come, Zero. Tell me about your place. It's kind of shitty. I call this my abode, but hardly spend any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing Aether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another's soul.
Dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate. Visualize who I am in a place all my own. Aww. That's a little narcissistic, but I guess it matters. Hey there, cutie. You know anything about Golbez? To walk around with her like that. You're her minion, then? You know I don't take minions. She has questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez. I don't know that one. Only Skathak. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Skathak was a powerful voidsent who ruled a vast domain. That was a long time ago, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Isn't she the one that we fought in the, Heavensward Alliance raid series?
I don't know.
Yes. Yep. I think so.
This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall this statue, though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Or I didn't. Stay away from me if you don't want to be eaten. Stay away. We need to know if you know Golbez. Golbez, I've heard the name before. I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. Crusade, you say? From who did you hear this? Farfarello. He was a minion of a minion. Went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfellow can tell us more. So this is what happens when you're insufficiently narcissistic. See chat, game tells us. Narcissism important. Narcissist? Not narcissist. The choice is clear. Oh, you're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? Mm-hmm. Oh, it is, it is. What brings you here, then? We're seeking information about Golbez. Golbez, he seeks strong minions to go his army, so I hear. Recently, he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign he's about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. Yes. We need to speak to Farfanel, I think. Seems the rumors of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed Farfellow once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfellow's the weakest among us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat and won't stop till he's exhausted. When their hunger grows more intense, they feed on each other's ether. Such is their relationship. But I rambled. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? Yeah? Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Okay, so Farfarello and this other one, like, I guess feeding on one another's aether is the voidsent equivalent of sex?
Maybe.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed
that Scarmiglione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Galvez. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
Barbaricia!
True, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains. Insolence. No place. With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Oh.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
Barbaricia! Zah! Our fellow keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. Oh, what is this? The void sent here don't answer to a master. They do as they please. But all must answer to the hunger, and seek out prey when they need aether. Except Farfello and Siriato, that is. They are content to take from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter till he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Farfarello. Hi, Siriato. Whatever will I do now? Siriato, this is unexpected. Where is Farfarello? Farfarello isn't here anymore. He's left, yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right. What more do you want me to say? And off he flees, as he's wont to do. Something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of his behavior? I don't think he's telling the truth. So you think so too? As he says, Farfarello's gone. That's unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who's clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid here, where Farfarello usually... No. We must go after Siriato now. If a void scent eats another void scent, they acquire traits thereof. Siriato, did you eat your girlfriend? Girl. Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. The wind rises? What's he talking about? After him. hell is he on about? What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Barbaricia! Barbaricia? When's that? We must flee. All of us. There's no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. There's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. It's less intimidating with a book than a scythe. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. Where are you running from? I already told you. Barbaricia, the archfiend of wind. Archfiend, you say? We will not be devoured or forced to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference in the end. All are eaten by her or her enemies. I don't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see, that explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You who now speak as though you were Barbaricia's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So was that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his aether, his entire being. How did you know? Wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there were more than you present. Now I don't believe you'd lost control. More likely it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfarello didn't leave, I ate him. He feared Barbaricia more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. There's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation is joined with Siriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarello. There's nowhere to go, nowhere. And tell me about Barbaricia. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one. No, she's come. Oh, hello.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't bear it! Eaten and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
One of the archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Hi.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery. Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
Oh.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Jeez.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine.
Oh?
If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
She is so... blah, blah, blah.
What's the plan then?
We kill her. Duh.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
Of course, it's going to be an 8-person trial, probably.
Find her and get her answers. Will you be joining us here?
Probably.
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Ah, bargain. Justinian? The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone's ready, let's set forth. Indeed, yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbaricia struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbaricia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. Word of warning, Barbaricia spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memorial will suffice. I'll try, but I make no guarantees. You do that, and if you fail, well, we'll just have to search elsewhere. Rest assured this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Ajdaia. If another archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarlet Milione had taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we're in agreement, then let's be off. We travel by Nizrock. Alright. Nizrock. Take me to Barbaricia's domain. That's a lot of hair.
Oh, I didn't even notice that was hair.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Okay, we're using the power of Asm. Storm's Crown is now accessible. Okay. So, go to contacts. Oh no. Friend list. Invite to party. Invite to party. View Elowin's adventurer plate, because we didn't do that earlier. Excellent. Beautiful plate. And now, time to irritate my girlfriend by starting a trial while she's trying to get me to eat dinner.
Pizza.
Yeah, she wants me to eat pizza. It'll be ready for me when I'm done. For now. Recruit members. Trials. Storm's Crown. Recruitment online. And I will need, I think, to turn these back on for recruitment. Delaying store-bought pizza. So... And then I will... That. And that. Delaying sufficiently mid-pizza. More importantly, making myself hungrier so that my share of the pizza will be less satisfying. Okay. Arendelle, welcome! We have a little bit of a wait here. And we have a Turpia. Turpa! Yay! Posey! Let's look at Turpa. No adventurer plate. Arendelle, it's that Arendelle. Don't shorten his name. I'm very small, but bring your best glam, smiley face. Or worst. I'm not your boss. So yay, we have everyone but one healer. Already. And Aramea... Oh no, excuse me, a tank and a healer. Now we're just one healer. Aramea! Yay! We should look at Aramea. Social contacts. Aramea. Aha, Dark Knight. And Brucey. It's Brucey! I haven't seen Brucey in ages. We're waiting on you. Rawr. Ura. Ura, you're... Did something happen? Is there something in our Discord chat? Nope, Ura's just muted for a reason. Odd. Probably pulled away by her family. This is a lot of hair. Hurrah! Well, they can sort out their main tank, off-tank stuff as they see fit. Aura. I'm gonna run this again, see if it makes Ura go ping. I don't want to kick Ura. Ura's like one of our other people. Wow. Ura, don't make us have a delay that we don't need for Cass. Cass is waiting for me. Ura.
Sorry I'm late. I did not expect I got pulled into something again.
Well, I hope you're ready.
I hope so.
Because
I might have to leave soon right after this.
okay, where is the... Oh, it's not there. There. Because we're going. That's okay. I'm going to have to leave, like, the second after this. And we have everyone. Oh, gosh. Is that Posy's outfit? Ah, Posy. You're right. That is a good glam.
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
No. I mean... Oh god, I want it to be yes, but no. None of us know this fight. It's fine.
Except for...
Such rich, exquisite ether. My hair shivers with anticipation.
Savage Barbary.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Ow.
Lesson has learned.
Now remembering this fight.
Whoa.
Being a lot
Well,
Thing again.
now I see why Arendelle was like... Fortunately, I brought my good class.
My legs are as the wind.
Oh,
Strong and free.
Okay, that was pretty neat. Oh, I don't think I'm getting there in time. Sorry.
Try this.
Something again.
Again. What's that one called? I can't see that one in time to run, so what's its name?
Air raid.
Air Raid. I see it, but I don't see it in time.
A fair wind blows. You feel it too, do you not? You've done well to last this long. But the battle has only just begun.
Oof. Hello. Hi. Hi. Your legs. Oh my god. So much hair, but also...
I'll slaughter you all.
I died again! Woohoo!
This if you can. I'll make it quick.
Well, Arendelle's up. Brucey's up. Ura's gonna be up next, and then I'll join the party. Thank you, Arendelle. Or I can just die right away. Okay. Sure. Whew. Dang, we need that healer LB3. Thanks, game.
Underestimate me. Feel my fury. Know your place.
Ah, the healers were all dead. That explains why I wasn't getting healed. Wow, this is good. Where'd the LB go?
The full party revive.
Ah.
Be gone from my sight.
Okay. I'm free to move as I will. Haha.
The insolence. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick. Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah. I am kind of digging it. And I am wishing I were Reaper right now.
I think this is the rest of the fight.
Oh.
Well, if it's just dodging, then I'm only going to have trouble in one phase. This phase.
How do you get grabbed here?
Be gone from my sight. The insolence. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it.
Did people not notice it's mine? Because, like, I'm pretty sure the reason it's going so long is because it's mine.
fury. Know your place.
Nice.
Oh, word, that was chaotic.
I want to try that EX mine sometime. Oh my gosh. I'll be out in a bit. But yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
That was so much.
That was so
going
much.
on.
We need to do our clear post. Ah, everyone's fleeing. We didn't announce the clear post in time because Cassie asked me questions. It's too late. Cassie, you ruined the clear pose. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be good. Okay. I don't want to stand in front of Posey. There we go. That'll do. Face this way. Get rid of battle effects. I actually only want to show PCs, NPCs. There we go. I want to see the defeated Barbaricia. Perfect. What have I got here? That's fine. That's fine. OMG, do the wave. And... what are you doing? Nothing. Okay. That's fine. And we will hose down everyone. Tilt a little. And bring in a lovely print screen. Yay! EX sounds like it sounds horrifying. Yay! Now we can go. And we get some cutscenes, and then I go eat.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet. You're finished.
Bye, Barbaricia.
Bye-bye.
You're pretty, but you like hair a little too much for my taste. I'm sorry. The echo tells me nothing.
Oh dear.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Yeah, I only died to, like, either that one attack or to getting killed by attacks I got rezzed into. So, you know, I'm pretty good.
Something about Ashdaya.
Yep.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not. Our
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Oh, she's having problems.
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
We should hurry back to the source. Bring her with.
Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
If we take her back to the source, we can, like, force feed her aether from potions, and she'll recover. And then, you know, maybe we can be like, ah, you're in our debt. Haha. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. As far as I can discern, at any rate, being Bart Void sent, her physiology may be different from ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. I want to finish this out. Hopefully it's not much longer. Wasn't expecting a dungeon and a trial in the same patch. How long do you suppose she'll remain this way? Haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether aether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Gobo, might I ask you to hold on to Barbariccia's Memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. Yeah, I hope we've been gathering all of the Memoria. What happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, former minion of Barbariccia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Barbariccia's minion. Why not go find this newcomer, so we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Gobo? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Alright, just to finish out this patch's story, which can't be that much longer. Zero, you two bundle Zero up for transport. Hello, Deserter Void Scent. Yeah, you're the ones who felled Barbariccia. I won't make trouble. I'll obey. Please let me stay. If you would obey, tell me all you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only Archfiends are allowed in his domain, wherever it is, and none but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I'm satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Can we find her link pearl? Can we find her link pearl and be like, Rah, Golbez. Release Ajdaya or die. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we'll not return until we're prepared to resume our search. Are you ready to depart? Oh god, yes. This not having my friends with me is very not cool design. Back to Troya then, and thence home. Estinian, carry 0, be nice. Sadly, I'd kind of suspect that 0 is straight on account of a video on YouTube that shows her looking at Estinian's abs. It's from Plam's cover of Wasn't Me.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate. There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yay, you can attack without tapping.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take 0 there at once.
Yay. It would be nice if Megaduda had an inn. So I could just, like, hang out here instead of having to go back to Charlian. Nope. Megaduda attendant, take me to my chambers. We've been expecting you. To the guest chamber. See, Megaduda attendant could be an innkeeper.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
0.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
I don't know, how many thousands of years has it been since she's eaten? Might be best to start her with something, like, plain. Work her way up to good, fancy spices.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
I said light things, Wiz, not... We need to work up to powerful things, and that includes Archon Loaf. Just give her, like, a crepe. A crepe.
A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void-sent, rendering it dominant. Thus we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel. Were Zero wholly void-sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
I think that's a little silly.
To say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Yay! Bum bum bum. That feels like a good enough place to stop, even if it might not technically be the end of the patch. So, and since I have dinner waiting, I think we'll call it there. Do we have enough people hanging out in chat to make it worth going to try to raid? Yes. Who do we have available to raid is the question. Let's see. Allegedly, I can trade and raid into Matt. Allegedly. Let's try. This is right. 2 M's. Let's go. Aha, it works. Everyone, prepare for maximum silliness. We're aiding you into the greatest vampire on YouTube. Rah.